Great. So what came to mind is a uh, a long-standing, difficult relationship with our next-door neighbor. Pretty much since we moved in here, we were at locking horns with this particular lady, and she's shall I say, very brash and sometimes and feels like she likes to be in charge of the situation. So I think at first we matched her energy. She would come to us with bluster, and we would say, well, we're not going to be steamrolled by this person who seems to be steamrolling everyone in the neighborhood. We're going to match her, and that didn't seem to work too well. Just kept escalating and escalating, and it was interesting though, because seemingly the opposite approach seemed to ease things up a little bit. What am I saying? Well, sometimes when we would show her that we were not to be trifled with, she would gain respect for us, and all of a sudden she would be our friend. But that wouldn't last too long. So we began to see that a better approach would be to try to really hear from a deeper level what her needs were, and perhaps we didn't like the way that she was going about getting these needs met. But once we started listening, and once we started not fighting back with an aggressive stance, it seemed like things began to change pretty miraculously. And I'll say that at this point, we have a very good relationship with her. You know, not bosom buddies, but there's peace between us. And I'm not exactly sure how the peace arrived, but I think it had something to do with our willingness to get off our positions and to listen to her more from our hearts.
Yeah.